than a few. We gon' do what we came to do. Ain't that right, boo?
True. What's up, you guys? Missy here. Today's video, we are going to be starting off with some Timeless Hyaluronic Acid Serum and just patting that into our skin. Then we are going to moisturize. Today we're using the Best Damn Beauty Moisturizer. You can totally mix the moisturizer and the oil together, but today I am doing it separately. I missed you guys so much. I'm so happy to be back on YouTube. Hopefully this is the last voiceover I do because now I have my own studio. But let's get back into the makeup. So today to prime my eyes, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Medium Honey. I will be listing all the products as well as brushes down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out for all the details. Before starting with the shadow, I'm just going to set the concealer with some powder, and now I'm going into the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, and I'm starting with the shade Burkina as a transition shade, and I'm just going to buff that into my crease. This palette is absolutely stunning. I love Juvia's Place. Oh my gosh, wait until you guys see the colors. And speaking of colors, we are going in with our next shade. For the next shade, I'm using Zobo, and it's this beautiful like fuchsia purpley pink shade. And I'll be placing that on the outer and inner corner of my eye. Just make sure you are taking your time and blending out these shadows so there are no harsh lines. Once I fill out the outer and inner corner, I'm just going to softly connect the two corners of my eye using windshield wiper motions. Now just to deepen up the outer and inner corner, I'm taking the shade Makita, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's a really nice shimmery purple, and I'm just placing that on the outer and inner corner and making sure to blend it out again so there are no harsh lines. Let's see how many times we can say no harsh lines in this video. It is a halo eye, so blending is key. Next, we are going up with the star of the show. This is the shade Molly, and I am going to be spraying my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus just to give it that extra oomph. It really doesn't need it, but I really like how it gives it that metallic look. And I'll just be packing that on the center of my lid to create the halo eye. With this, you're going to see I'll be going back and forth with the purples and the pinks just to make sure that I'm blending out those edges nice and seamlessly. And then again, just buffing out the crease to make sure that everything is nice and blended and that we have no harsh lines. Once you are satisfied with the shadow, we're going to go in and start our double wing liner. So to start off the liner, I'm going to be going in with Sigma Beauty Gel Liner. This is in the shade Wicked. It's super black, it dries super nice and matte, and it's nice and creamy to put on, so it's really easy. So I'm just going to do a regular wing, and then I'll be going in with some color next. For the Pop of Color eyeliner, I'm going in with the NYX Cosmetics Vivid Brights liner, and this is in the shade Halo. And honestly, it looked so beautiful with this look. The yellow just popped and just made my eyes look like cat eyes. You'll see at the end, it's so beautiful. So I'm just going to be doing a nice sharp line right over the black liner. And yeah, that's all I'll be doing for the eyes. Now I'm going to continue with the face, and then we'll come back to the eyes in a second. For foundation today, I'll be using the L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation in the shade 203. I absolutely love this foundation, and I love applying it with a damp beauty blender. I have normal to dry skin, so this foundation makes my skin look nice and healthy, but if you have oily skin, I would stick towards the matte formula. To highlight my face, I'll be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, the same one that I used to prime my eyelids, and I'll just be placing that on the parts of my face that I want to bring forward. So I'll just be applying it under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead, and then blending it out again with the damp beauty blender. Oh yes, and I place it on my Cupid's bow as well. Okay, while we're blending out this concealer, I need your guys' help. We need a squad name, and I have no idea what our squad name should be, so make sure you comment below what you guys think the squad name should be. Something with the word Miss or Missy or Honey, Honeybee, because that's what my name means. I don't know. Help a girl out, okay? Today I'll be cream contouring using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut, and I'll just be placing this on my cheeks, my forehead, and my jawline just to slim out the face, and then I'll be using a Real Techniques buffing brush to buff that all out. For some reason, this is the only LA Girl concealer that I have that dries so quickly, so you guys will see that it's going to look really patchy on my forehead in a second. For some reason, it dried up so fast and wouldn't blend out properly, so I am going to go off camera and just continue to buff this out, and I'm also going to use a beauty blender, but look, watch this. It is not good. Ooh, girl, no. So I will be right back. Now that we are all buffed out, I'm going to set my under eye concealer using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and then I'm just going to quickly bake under my cheekbones just to chisel them out a little bit. So I'm just going to place down the same powder and then quickly brush it off with just any brush that you have that's nice and fluffy, and then I will be going on to setting all my contour in a second with the NYX Cosmetics Contour and Highlight Palette. So to set my contour, I'll be taking this shade right here and basically just going over all the areas where I put the cream contour just to make it last all day. I'll be contouring my nose. I'm just going to use this small brush from Sigma. I think this is an eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to shade the tip of my nose. That's just to make it look a little bit shorter, and then just down the bridge of my nose to make it look a little bit skinnier. And then I'll be blending that out with a beauty blender and then my finger just to make sure that there are no harsh lines. To prep my lashes for falsies, I'll just be using the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. I love this mascara. It is so gorgeous and it looks so beautiful on the lower lashes as well. It separates the lashes so beautifully, so I definitely recommend you pick it up. So yeah, I'm going to place on some mascara, and once it dries, I'll be popping on some falsies. While the mascara is drying, I'm going to hit that lower lash line with some shadow. I'm basically replicating the same thing I did on my lid on the lower lash line. So keeping that pink and purple shade on the inner and outer corners, and then putting that nice teal green right down the middle of my eye for that halo effect on both the lid and my lower lash line. Now that we are done with the eyes, I'm going to go in and highlight my face. First, I'm putting down the Gerard Cosmetics Mystified Spray. I'm patting it out with a beauty blender, and then I'm going to place my highlight on top of it just to make it pop. For highlight today, I'm using the Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero Highlight Kit in the shade Kitty Cat. And just watch the magic happen with this spray underneath this highlight. It is so beautiful. Are you ready? Oh my god, it is so beautiful, and it just makes that highlight pop. There are a little bit of glitter particles in this highlight, so I find it also helps keep the glitter from falling all over your face, and I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. To bronze up my face, I'll be using Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Bronzer. And then for blush, I'll take the Morphe 9B palette in this mauve pink shade, and I'll just be placing that on my cheekbones and the tip of my nose. For lips today, I'm using these two shades from the Morphe Liquid Lipstick collection, and I'll be using the shades Suspect and Unsettled and just mixing those together to make a nice mauve shade. I really love the formula of these liquid lipsticks. They last super long and they are kiss-proof, and they are not uncomfortable at all or super drying on the lips, so I definitely recommend you check them out. They have a lot of cool colors as well as vampy colors and neutrals, so make sure you guys check that out. To set my makeup, I'm going to be using my favorite Slay All Day setting spray from Gerard Cosmetics. This is in the scent Coconut. I absolutely love it, and it makes my makeup last all day. Once I spray my face, I'm going to take my beauty blender and then just press it all into the skin, and this just blends out the makeup nice and seamlessly and makes it look more skin-like. So with that said, that completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Make sure to tag me on social media if you recreate this look so I can check it out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!